The Daesh terrorist group has declared war on the Palestinian resistance movement Hamas. Daesh's offshoot in Egypt's Sinai Peninsula has taken a dispute with Hamas in nearby Gaza to new levels. The terror group has released a 22-minute video in which it calls on its followers to attack Hamas and shows the execution of a man it describes as a collaborator. The footage's knife-wielding narrator says, "Never surrender to them. Use explosives, silenced pistols and sticky bombs. Bomb their courts and their security locations, for these are the pillars of tyranny that prop up its throne." Analysts believe that the escalation might destabilize the security situation in the Gaza Strip, which is under Hamas's control. This would benefit Israel, which has imposed an all-out siege on Gaza and sees Hamas as its nemesis.
Well, I think what you see right now is the mental breakdown and the disintegration of the Saudi Arabian Wahhabi military infiltration that had transpired for the last 4 and 5 years up into Syria. That's all stopping. That's all disintegrating. So Saudi Arabia is on the retreat. Turkey is realigning itself with Iran and Pakistan and Russia and Syria. So you see a massive reorganization of the political powers in the Middle East. As a result of this realignment of the political powers, and specifically the rise of Iran as a strong influencer, you have a frantic, desperate reaction by the United States, by Great Britain, by NATO, by Israel, by Saudi Arabia, all trying to divert attention to different issues.
Some observers claim that there might be a link between Daesh turning its weapons against Hamas and Saudi Arabia's dislike of the Palestinian resistance group. In other words, Daesh and the Saudis are on the same page vis-à-vis Hamas. Daesh has also done many things which are in line with Saudi Arabia's policies. Instances are Daesh's terror campaigns in Iraq and Syria and its destabilization of Egypt's Sinai Peninsula. Daesh has not carried out a single attack on Israel, which is seen as Saudi Arabia's ally these days.
It was manifesting this hatred in its incursion into Libya. It's manifested it in the Saudi Arabian mercenaries' invasion of Syria. And you see the continuation with the attempt at destabilizing Iraq. And now you see the same madrasas, Wahhabi train of thought in Afghanistan. And this, of course, is encouraged by Israel and the United States because they've always used the Wahhabi Sunni fanaticism as a pawn in their chess game. They've used them as useful idiots, as bloodthirsty maniacs. They used them against the Soviet Union in the 1980s.
Daesh was once described by the former U.S. President Barack Obama as a cancerous tumor which must be contained. Obama's comment on the terror group has been treated with irony, as many in the Middle East blame the U.S. for the rise of Daesh. Daesh, or else the cancerous tumor, has now spread well beyond the region, and it has spawned offshoots in other countries, including in Afghanistan. The Daesh franchise has carried out numerous acts of terror in Afghanistan, the latest being a bomb blast which killed many people in Kabul on Thursday. There are many questions as to how Daesh was born and was later funded. One theory says the U.S. has directly helped the group after its formation. But Western observers confirm that the U.S. has at least indirectly helped the group by providing weapons to other militants, which ended up in Daesh's hands through shifting alliances. Be it directly or indirectly, there has been no accountability yet for the creation of one of the most notorious and ruthless terror groups in the world history.